Oh, you can tag along, just don't be lame. Here's how I made my song. Fair game. So I've really been looking forward to doing this one. Fair Game is actually probably my favorite song on the album. Yeah, I'm really proud of this one, so let's get going. We'll start off with the guitars. So along with the bass line that goes throughout the song, there's a guitar that's layered on top of it, just to make the bass sound like punchier. Then you've got this other guitar. For the choruses, you've actually got quite a few guitar parts going on. So obviously that bass layer. The bass line changes during the chorus. And this like guitar strum, pan hard left, pan hard right. This bass top layer like goes all the way through. The second verse in, just to kind of make it feel different than the first verse, I added this like slap back delay guitar. Just so the song kind of keeps feeling like it's growing and evolving. So there's that fair game. Slap thing. This lead comes back. Yeah, so pretty much repeats except for that slap back is on the second verse. And then we've got this funky guitar solo, which I actually did on the first take. I had no idea really how to like solo. I probably still shouldn't say that I have any idea, but I kind of have an idea now of like some like theory. But when I was writing this, I was literally just like, I got lucky when I played the lead on this part because I was just like messing around, like, I don't know. And I actually had that layered with a marimba, all the notes. I just think that's so fun. It was just like one of those moments where you're recording, you're like, oh my gosh. I think there's always magic in a first take. I try to leave the earliest takes as possible in my songs. I just feel like it makes them sound more real and alive, even though all songs are real. I think y'all know what I mean. Okay, so for the bass, we've got this progression going on. Nothing happening in the pre-choruses. And repeats throughout the song. Okay, a lot of people ask me about the drums in this song. And this was a fun experiment. I was at a friend's house and then we just like recorded on his drum set in his attic. So all of the drums were recorded with one mic in a attic. I'll show you what it sounds like unprocessed, which is not the best drum sound, but it was like live drums, but it ended up me just like literally splicing every single note to fit the pattern I had in my head. But Yeah, it was definitely time. It took a lot of time. Yeah, the intro, this like crazy warp thing is, and warped the time up, so it's going slower to faster and then up, and then right on the snare took the mix of the tape delay out. Obviously spliced every note, distorted it, compressed it. A lot of the tight sound actually comes from this in Logic. It's called a noise gate. And I kind of used it like a compressor, where I just really tightened the sustain of the drums, and then fattened it up with fat effects, which comes with Logic. Obviously compressed it, EQ'd it with a console, and a graphic EQ with drum bus preset, and then I changed it around, and then clear overheads, which are two presets that Logic just has, and just kind of work. Yeah, there's all those claps. So fills like that, I actually just like had to go and splice and chop up one sample that I had and just like make it exist. It's like took a kick sample and spliced it, and so it pretty much ended up just being like sampled MIDI, but the source audio, the fact that it was recorded live, kind of just makes it feel more organic. A ride and tambourine added. So there's a ride and a hi-hat, so it like just kind of has a really good drive, but it would be impossible to play literally the way that it is. Shaker, crash. Verses, I have this cowbell. Just fun percussive stuff. This clap effect people have asked about. It's basically just like tape delay, feedback really high, and then I turn the wet down, and it happens. This room effect after the guitar solo, without effects on, this is what it sounds like. But I added, with Space Designer, little room, and then took a lot of the dry out, so it sounds like it's... But those are the drums. Okay, so for the synth and keys parts, in the pre-chorus, I've got this organ in my room that's like an old pump organ that I got at a garage sale. Along with this mellotron layered on top. So really, like, during the chorus, it's actually a mellotron as well. Which is just really, really high register of a choir sample on a mellotron, layered with this mellotron. And the guitar lead layered. I just feel like this song, just perfectly like captures the sound I was going for with Fuzzy Brain. I don't know, I'm just really proud of like the sounds going on in this. That's actually all the parts, just copy and paste. It really doesn't change, except for that like marimba solo we looked at earlier. Oh, here's a different organ in the in the bridge. Just like a Analog Lab Farfisa preset. Okay, so now for the vocals. So we started off with this lead vocal.
Between disillusions.
In the center, These two left and right doing the same thing.
Outside the window, noonday communion.
A harmony.
I never understood.
So all of the vocals are stacked and then going through this J37 plugin just to kind of saturate and like glue them together. I do that a lot with stacks, track stacks, just to kind of make them feel like as if they're being all recorded at once. And a lot of people have been asking like my vocal chain. It totally depends on the song, but here we've got Vocal Rider, which is a Waves plugin that kind of works as a compressor into an actual compressor, Logic's de-esser, the pedal board. I use this to distort vocals a little bit, and this tape delay that Logic has, an EQ obviously, and then another tape machine. So these are like very warm sounding.
Between disillusion.
And then the pre-chorus, I just have more of a reverb and delay on there.
I've been losing my mind for quite some time, and
Here I have the call and response, oh, oh, oh. And then my dad is in here a couple times, doing some of them.
I've been losing my mind.
He just walked in when I was recording and I was like, hey, come say some O's with me, papa. And he did. So, he's hidden in there. In the choruses I've got, so the 3-layered, a lower octave.
It seems to me that she was only in my head for a moment, but I lost it.
So there's a lot of layers going on there.
Conscience spinning around the room, you move in ways I'll never understand. So my guess at best is only just a second man. Her fingers.
Yeah, that's all the vocals. Can't remember if there's anything else people asked me specifically on this song. Anything I forgot to go over? Hopefully not. But I'm really proud of this song. I think it's really fun. Definitely just like channels my my love for like Afro rock, I think, and just like fun like surf rock stuff. What if it just like got super famous? That'd be crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, triple dog dare you guys like stream it in your sleep. See if Spotify's algorithm catches on. That'd be so dope. But yeah, so everything together. Yeah. We'll play the chorus.
Where did I lose you? Oh, I was something so
Well, that's the song. Fair game? Is it fair? We'll never know. Oh! A lot of people have asked me on the lyrics, a fair game. I haven't really broken down lyrics in general, and I just don't really know how to talk about my lyrics. I think sometimes it's better just like leave it up for interpretation, but people have always asked if this is an Eric Andre reference.
But I don't trust like that.
And it is. Yeah, I used to be really into Eric Andre, and I thought that I Don't Trust Like That skit was hilarious, where he like goes to a car salesman or something. But I threw that lyric in here, so I just thought it was funny, and I thought this was a funny song. Adios. See you guys next week. Goodbye.
Harry! That's me.
I'm looking to buy a fine automobile from him.
I just don't trust anybody like that.
Do you have a friendly car or one that talks?
I don't trust something like that.
I'm ready to buy right now.